33 for 55 was Derek Carr. 301 yards, 5.5 on average, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. New Orleans Saints, you didn't run the ball that much. You got Alvin Kamara over there. To me, he needs to at least get the ball 20 to 25 times a game. Then you got Taysom Hill as well in your backfield that can mix it up. I know you like to do some wildcat stuff with him, which is okay. You can mix it up like that. But 20 to 25 carries, Alvin Kamara, whether he's getting the yardage or not, you're going to have a more of a balanced attack. Derek Carr at this stage, he can't go out there and win ball games 55, 60 attempts a game. He's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not John Elway. He's not Tom Brady. Not at this juncture. Yeah, we look at Derek Carr. He's kind of like a little household name, I guess you can say. And you look at him, you say he can go out there and win a game with his arm. Maybe so, but not at this time. Not from what I'm seeing. Especially got a make-up slap offensive line. You need to have a balanced attack. You need to get Kamara a little more carries. If the guy almost averaged 4 yards a carry, that's good enough. 3.6. Taysom Hill was 3.6 as well. 5 carries. Taysom Hill should at least, in my opinion, double-digit carries running the ball. I would give him between 10 to 12 carries a game with all the other stuff you have him doing, wildcat or even passing the ball here and there. But him and Alvin Kamara should have more attempts running the ball just to protect your quarterback a little bit. The guy's up there running for his life. He's getting hurt. He pulled his groin last night. We know he's tough. He wants to win. He's competitive, especially coming from the Raiders. You know, he wanted a change of scenery, thinking he's going to come over and everything was going to be smooth. He can win some games and get into the playoffs. But coming out of the gate 3 and 4, just didn't see that for New Orleans Saints, especially with the talent level they have on the team. But Dennis Allen, I believe you're on the hot seat, sir. You can't turn this thing around at the bottom half of this season. I can see you losing your job. You're not Sean Payton. I know you're trying to do all these gadget plays, these sweeps, these wildcats, and all that kind of stuff, but you need to keep it simple. You need to keep it basic. Y'all had a rain of boos let down last night from that crowd, and lucky it went all game, but they try to be patient. They saw enough, stalled out drives. I mean, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Y'all can't pick these up. Y'all stalling out. Then you try to go for it on a couple of 4th downs. Can't get that. I mean, it just didn't look good out there. It didn't seem like you had a chemistry down. Seemed like y'all didn't know what the hell y'all were doing half the time. You on the sideline seemed like you was a little bit lost. Looking at you pacing up and down the sideline. So, yeah, you're going to be on the hot seat if you can't turn this thing around. Quit going gadget plays and keep it simple and try to pound the rock. Yeah, the offensive line is makeup and it's troubled and you're still trying to piece that together. But it ought to can hold for at least 3 to 5 seconds to get 4 yards, I would think. Fire off the ball. You don't have to give Alvin Kamara too much of a gap to pick up 3 to 4 yards. Stick with that. Then you can open up a little bootleg and get these guys, these wide receivers. You have great wide receivers. Just get them the ball. Quit going out there thinking Derek Carr can just sling it all over the football field. Turn the ball over, getting tipped passes. He can get strip sacks. A lot of things can happen bad for your ball club when you got him back there dropping back that many times. And you want to keep him healthy because he's looking a little banged up himself out there. Got to protect this guy. He's competitive already enough, so he's going to take risk out there on the football field. Jamming balls in where they don't need to go, running and not sliding, trying to pick up extra yards to try to win a game. You're going to get this guy in jeopardy of getting injured. You don't want that. So you could say Jaguars had something to do with that, with their defense and the way they played, because Jaguars are surprising some people. They didn't expect them to come out of the gate and being 5-2. But Trevor Lawrence, man, shouts out to you. I'm a big fan. Want you to grow as well. And you're with a good head coach. And Doug Peterson, Super Bowl champion for the Eagles. Got us that Super Bowl, so he always going to have a special place for me. And he knows quarterbacks. And he ain't going to have Trevor Lawrence throwing the ball 55 times. You can believe that. He understands about balance. So he wants a balanced attack, protect his quarterback, try to be mistake-free, which he was in this game, and play the hell of a game. I mean, look at Jacksonville running game. Because you can look at it and say, well, why is Derek Carr passing the ball all over the field when you look over here when you look over here and see Trevor Lawrence had 8 carries of 59 yards. He led the team in rushing, 7.4 on average. But Travis Etienne Jr., he had 14 carries of 53 yards, 3.8 on average. And then you come over here and you see Alvin Kamara, 17 carries, 62 yards, 3.6. Taysom Hill, 5 carries, 18 yards, 3.6. It's almost the same thing, but you're throwing the ball all over the field and they having more balance. You see what I'm saying? And not to think only that, but yeah, Christian Kirk, I don't want to miss him out. Big game by him, especially that late touchdown scamper he had on that little drag route. Took it down the sideline and all the way for a touchdown. Pretty much sealed the game with that one. Christian Kirk is a good wide receiver. I remember when he was with the Cardinals. Big plays for them. So now he's with the Jacksonville Jaguars, giving Trevor Lawrence another offensive guy he can go to. And he had a hell of a game. No 100-yard receiving in this game by either team. So it's almost like duplicate, if you want to say, but why the Saints couldn't pull it out? Because they're trying to play hero ball, put Derek Carr in harm's way, think he can sling it over the football field and win a game? No. Balanced attack would have gave you more of an opportunity to win this game because it was right there for you. As bad as you played, you still had an opportunity to win this game. You still had an opportunity to win this game. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't. And they're going to have to figure it out quick, fast, in a hurry, or this season going to get away from them. But yeah, Jacksonville, man, look like y'all the real deal. Y'all surprising some people. And y'all look like a playoff team. So shouts out to Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars.